losing it. She started to lose it during the season. She came off horribly. You know, she got attacked online, being called a slut. I mean, just crazy attacks online, where even Colin said to her, why do you read it? But I mean, this really got to her on a different level. I mean, she had to keep getting up and walking away because she was crying so hard.
But look at Raquel, and here she is, putting on her shoes, ready to go film her first scene. I just feel, really, when there's a contract in front of you, are you really, really not signing this?
Well, maybe we should have Daisy go to the Meadows.
Well, it seems to have helped Rachel. I should start calling her Rachel now, Melissa.
Yeah, she's Rachel. She's back to her true self. Okay, what do we think is gonna let's do some predictions.
Let's do it.
Let's do some predictions. Kyle and Mauricio, I think, will stay just separated and be one of those couples that just doesn't divorce because everything is so entangled. And that'll just be a separation until somebody wants to get married. But a lot of people of that kind of net wealth just stay separated so that no one can marry them just for their money. It takes the conversation. It makes it not even on the table. What are your thoughts?
I agree with that too. You know, I mean, like, I had this vision of them being this perfect, happy couple. So now that we kind of have this new narrative that they've been living these separate lives, I feel, what is the difference? I think they'll just stay. I mean, I do think they're friends, right? You have all these children, you have a life together. It's like, if you understand you're separated, but together, sure, I think they're going to stay separated. Like, why go through an actual divorce?
But we also don't know how long this situation's been going on.
No, we do not.
You know, and they could have been living very separate lives for the last couple of years, and we don't know. Okay.
Yeah, that I would agree with.
Okay. Rachel, Vanderpump, Ariana, what's your prediction?
I think Rachel got more money. You know, there's these rumors she was bound by a contract from last year. I don't see how that's possible. I think she got more money. I think she's going to go back. And I think the world is going to soften on her by the time the season comes. I think it's already happening. She's going to have to sit down and come face to face, one-on-one with Ariana. That is a scene that some producer has in mind. So that, to me, is the explosive scene after her and Tom. It's going to be her and Ariana. I think they're going to have another great season. I agree with you. After that, I don't know how long this could all last.
Okay, New York. What do we think? How long before they have to have their first big fight? Not over what restaurant to go to.
Over nothing. I think we have a few more episodes, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I just don't see this franchise. I think, you know how, like, when something comes back, it's like the return of Tamara on the OC. It's the highest rated, and then the ratings slowly decline as the season goes on. I think the ratings on this are just going to slowly. I think 600 is where we start, and I think they're just going to keep going down. I hate to be so negative. It's just my gut feeling.
Golden Bachelor, I think it's going to be a success.
I think it's going to be a success because, you know, like, and I talked about this with Rachel when she came on my show, the casting person. Like, so many of these people come on The Bachelor these days for Instagram followers. It's not the pure show that it was, right? You have an ulterior motive. A 71-year-old man is not like, wait, let me get Instagram followers. Like, I do think that, you know, his wife passed away. So I think the actual person that is being set up is there for the right reasons. And taking the 20-somethings out of it, there's no 63-year-old woman that is vying for his attention who's like, let me get 5 more followers on Instagram for fame, right? So I think just the heart of reality TV is going to be in this show. I agree. I think it's going to be a huge hit.
Okay, and Below Deck, we know what I think. I just think it doesn't matter because of Captain Jason.
But we just need shirtless scenes. That's all.
I want to see Captain Jason, like, and his girlfriend or something like that. I wonder if it goes to season 3, could we do something where maybe he and a crew member have a little flirtation? But see, I don't think he would do that because he is so, like, seriously captain.
But he must get hit on by charter guests.
Oh my God.
I mean, like,
he's the new Captain Lee. He's the new stud of the sea.
plus a lot. Like I'm more into Captain Jason than I ever was into Captain Lee. No offense, Captain Lee.
Oh, no offense, but he appealed to a certain demographic.
He
where
did.
Where Captain Jason appeals to, oh, that would be right, every demographic.
Yes. He
Well-
he has my attention. You might make a below deck aficionado out of me yet.
I'm telling you, it's the best. It is the best because you have all these different charter guests every
I like it.
episode. So there's always something, there's a new dynamic every single episode.
That I like.
The season finale had a throuple on it.
I knew the gay guys last season, I think on Captain Sandy's, the ones from New York. I don't know if it was Sandy or Lee, but they were posting 24/7 about their below deck experience. And I'm like,
Oh my God, the season finale of Sailing Lot had a throuple that was so rude and so gross. And someone threw up in the sink and never cleaned it. They weren't flushing the toilet. It was Captain Glenn had to get in one of their faces. I'm telling you, if you watch one episode of Below Deck from last season, watch the finale.
I would be the most boring charter guest because I would be like, this is on TV. I will literally be on my best behavior and nothing would happen.
We've flirted with the idea of me possibly doing it. And the problem is I am so boring on vacation. All they will see is me sleeping. And my friends going, should we wake her? I mean, that's my happy place.
Well, you would bring a posse and that would be a storyline in and of itself. That Melissa Rivers is just sleeping the entire vacation. And
yeah, I would crawl from my room to like the deck, eat, pass out, jump in the water, have a snack, pass out, maybe chat, go into my room and pull the blackout shades, take a good nap, crawl out to dinner, and by 9:30 be yawning.
Well, then they would do the green screens with the crew and they would talk about how you were the best guest ever because they don't have to interact with you. It'd be and your friends would be like, oh, she's still sleeping, and they would be getting drunk. It would all work.
It's true. I think I should just throw my friends under the bus like that.
Yeah.
Hey, but I was thinking about that. I'm like, I would have to cast which friends go.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you would take me, but besides me, you
Duh.
would get some other friends. Yeah. And you have to have a game.
we would be doing podcasts from there.
We would have all the people on. It would work.
Oh yeah. It would be great. We could do a round table.
I like this idea.
I do too. Let's pursue this. Okay, David Yontif. As always, we're going to have, as these seasons progress, we're going to have to do more of these to just keep up.
There's a strike, Melissa. So people want content. So we might have to increase the frequency of these.
I love you so much. Have a great